friends, for today's video I am doing a full drugstore makeup look and a little bit of Colourpop. I think that I can include Colourpop into a drugstore video because it is so affordable and it's so good. So I haven't done this for a while. I have a feeling that I've been like loading a lot of videos about like high-end palettes or high-end makeup in general, and you know what, I'm like, I love drugstore makeup as well, and I am also thinking about budget. You know, not everybody can afford a Pat McGrath eyeshadow palette or Natasha Denona, so I wanted to do something that would be more affordable and reachable for everyone. And hopefully you like this video. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, and you can also follow me on Instagram. I really appreciate your support, and without any further ado, let's get started. If you want to know how I got that super shiny nose, keep watching. Alright, so first I am using the L'Oreal Magic Lumi Light Infusing Primer. I haven't used this for a while. Here you go. For foundation today, I'm going to try for the first time the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation. So they say it's for normal to oily skin, but I heard so many people say try it anyway, even if you have dry skin. So I'm gonna give it a go. And right now I have the shade 128, but I also bought the 220. They were on sale at Shoppers for like $6 each, so I got these ones. So let's try 128 Warm Nude. It doesn't come with a pump, so I'm just going to shake it and pour it on my little recipient here. There you go, and that way you can also see it's, yeah, kind of liquidy. So we're gonna see if it's enough. And I'm using my Eco Tools sponge. I love that sponge. Alright. Let's do one side of the face first. If I sound weird, that's normal. For those who haven't watched, I started my Invisalign treatment, so that's why. It's my third day. It's day 3. I'm still in the first tray. It's just like I'm trying to get used to it. Right off the bat, it looks really good. So that's one layer. And I have to say it looks really natural and not that matte actually. And I think when a foundation bottle doesn't come with a pump, like this is the best option for you guys. The most sanitary and the most convenient, especially if you're using a sponge. Okay, so that's one layer and it looks super natural. You can see like it shines a little bit, so maybe it's not dry. And I am going to see how it builds up also, but for now it looks very natural. And that is 2 layers, and the foundation builds up super nicely. Yeah, so far so good. For concealer, I am going to use a Maybelline Master Conceal by Face Studio. I have it in the shade Light, so hopefully it's not too light. I had another shade, but I couldn't get my hands on it. So I'm just gonna do one eye first and use my sponge again. Ooh. And I forgot, but I really like that concealer. It's very brightening. I'm just gonna zoom you in. It looks very natural. It looks, you know, it doesn't look dry at all. Put it on my eyelid as well to prep. I'm gonna set quickly with the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. I've been using that loose powder non-stop. I love it. It's great powder, and it competes actually with like my Laura Mercier or Cover FX one. I am going to use my Colourpop Brow Pencil in the shade, I don't know how to say that shade, like honestly it's so funny. I'm just gonna write it down right here. Comb them, and I used it already for my Kathleen Light Dream Street palette, and it was super intense. So I'm gonna try to be a little bit more light-handed with it. So pigmented, it's crazy. So I know you can't find Colourpop at drugstore, but it's still so affordable. I thought I would include some of the products in that video. See, you have to be like so light-handed. Alright, and now I'm gonna start my eyes and we'll get back to the face later. And I am going to use the Colourpop I Think I Love You, and this is such a cute palette. I've tried it already once before and these colors are so nice. I love the colors. I love that there is a black, and yeah, so let's play with it today. There's no mirror in the palette, but I have that big mirror right in front of me that keeps like turning on and off with the light, so that's why the light is changing. Okay, I'm gonna start with the color Bel Air, this little guy here, and put it in my crease. I am not going to speak, I'm just gonna do like a little sounds of a little music for you. A little bit of black now from the palette, and do a sort of little wing, a smoky wing. Doesn't have to be super precise. Just take a little Q-tip and make that line slightly more sharp. And just gonna take the same Q-tip and put a little bit of that black right here. And I like that technique because you don't have to be super precise, but it gives a nice like little cat eye. It's kind of smoky. It's a nice way also to go from like a daytime look to like a nighttime look. Okay, and then for tight lining and in the waterline, I'm going to use a WetnWild Khol, and that's black. It's a long one. Alright, and for mascara, I'm going to use for the first time the Maybelline Total Temptation in the shade Blackest Black. See, I haven't opened it yet. Really like the packaging. It's nice, like that matte, soft pink color. Really trendy, but really like it. Let's see how it works. Nice spoolie. I usually like this kind of spoolie. Okay. And it smells like coconut. I can smell it now. Very pleasant. It is getting clumpy. Smells good, but it's getting clumpy. Let's do the other eye. Okay, so I would say with this kind of mascara, you don't want to work it too much from what I'm seeing, because right now it looks pretty good on that eye. And here, the more I worked it, you know, layered, and the more it got clumpy. But it's not bad. Look at that. Oh yeah, it gives good lashes. It's just be careful working with it because it can get clumpy, but otherwise it's very nice. I'm gonna do the bottom lashes quickly. Alright, so the eyes are done. Let's finish the face. I am going to use the Physician Formula Butter Bronzer, and it's not new to me. It's not my favorite. I don't know why it doesn't look good on my face. It just gets patchy, and I'm gonna try again. It does smell really good. It's just I don't know why it never really worked for me, so it's too bad because the color is really nice. So that's the original butter bronzer. I haven't tried the other colors. It warms up the face nicely. Maybe on a matte foundation it will look better, but when I use like a dewy foundation, it doesn't look good at all. If you're sensitive to smell, you're not gonna like that bronzer for sure. Stay away from it if you're fragrance sensitive, you know. Alright, wow, let's cross our fingers. But if I look in my mirror right now, wow, right now it looks okay. So the foundation for sure like dry down really matte, but it looks good. It looks good. For a blush, I am going to put on my Milani Hermosa Rose Illuminating Face Powder. So I use it as a blush. We'll see. If I want something a little bit more pinkish, I will go with another blush as well. But I like it's like almost like a no blush look, you know. Jeez, it's so hard to get used to those trays in my mouth. You know, I like that. I'm gonna keep it like that. And so a new thing I got also is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Glow Amour in the shade 507. They had another one that was really gold, but I got that one, like the more like the rose gold one. And you can mix it with your foundation or apply it as a highlighter. So we're gonna do that today. And actually I am going to use my little glass thing, put a few drops right here, see how it goes with the sponge. Ooh, that's really pretty. Wow. I was kind of worried because I meant to do it like before the powders and I forgot. But oh wow, so it can be really subtle, I guess, but you can also add a little bit more, which I do. I like when it's like a little bit more glowy. All right, I'm going to apply it with my finger because I have the feeling sadly on top of the powder kind of lifts up a little bit the product. It moves the product a little bit. But it still looks really pretty, really glowy. Really like it. I might want to buy the golden one actually. Right here. The nose. Right here. So I think this is a great product. I don't know if it's, once again, that bronzer that is too powdery or on the matte foundation, but I'm gonna swatch it on my hand just to show you how glowy it can get. And I think even like if you have a bare face, it will be really pretty. So I'm just gonna blend it a little bit more. Not doing the finger, I did that in another video and someone like commented like next time don't do with a middle finger. Sorry about that. But see, it's very glowy, not powdery. It feels almost like an oil, and it's very nice. I really like it. And well, it is glowy. Well, I wanted to use the WetnWild Mega Glow powder, like the Precious Petal, but I don't know if it's I don't really need to, right? Just gonna show you on that side. Let's put it on my ear. Can't remember who did that, but I thought it was pretty cute. I've highlighted ears. I will use it in another video, but it's actually I've used it before and it's a very nice highlighter as well. And this is in the shade Precious Petals. And this is the one that looks like this. A nice little rose gold color. Really like that too. What is left is the lips. So for this video, I wanted to try on the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink in the color 5 Loyalist. And let's try on that little guy. Feels really nice. Really like that color. I like that fine tip because you can be really precise and almost do like use it as a liner. Okay, I'm gonna let dry the first layer, but that's Loyalist 05, and I think it's such a pretty color. It's a nice pink, not too pink, kind of a mauve nude, really pretty. I'm gonna put another layer. Joe, you need to take care of that stash. Yeah. Kiss proof. Not that it matters really for me, but it's funny because it feels a little bit tacky still, but the color doesn't transfer, so... Okay guys, it is so funny. Like, while my Stay Matte lip was drying, I was like, I still have a little bit left of that Lumi glow. Let me just like pop some more on my nose, and oh my... That's intense, but you know what? That's what we do. That glow is no joke. It's not super affordable for a drugstore product for L'Oreal, you know, but you get 14 milliliters and it will last you for a very long time. And of course, you can apply it less generously than what I just did for you guys. What I have on my hand right now, it looks really nice too, and I'm sure on top of just like your daily moisturizer, you put that and it will give you like the most beautiful glow, you know. So I am looking forward to be using more of that little product here, and for this summer I might get the golden one too. So it was probably the best thing, the best surprise of this video. With, well, the Colourpop eyeshadow is really nice. It's lovely. Like, you can do so many different looks with this little palette here. I'm so glad I got it. I really like that smoky wing that I've done. Like, it's very nice. It's super easy. It's not like, you know, you have your liquid liner and then you mess up and it gets like really messy. This black is really easy to blend, and also I show you how to do it with a little Q-tip, and it was super easy to get it into this shape. And yeah, look at that. Like, it's very shiny. And yeah, no, I really like that. The eyeshadow blends really well. The eyebrow pencil I really like. This time I used a very light hand. The mascara is really good. I'm not sure it beats my Essence, the False Lashes Mascara, Extreme Volume and Curl. I love that thing. I've been using it non-stop. This smells good. It smells like coconut, like it says. I don't know, we'll have to play a little bit more with it. It gives very nice lashes. It's just I have a feeling it dries really fast and you can't really layer on. So we'll let you know. And then the foundation, well, I'll get back to you in a little bit to tell you how it goes. Alright, let me take off my glasses. I've been working. So, to come back to you, it's been 6 hours now that I've been wearing that foundation. Obviously, the liquid lipstick didn't last long, especially like I had lunch. And I would not recommend to have 2 layers of it because it didn't look pretty at all. So just 1 layer. I want to apply it. I have some lip balm right now, but I'm just gonna reapply quickly. So I get some of the color. And as for the foundation, it's still here. And let's see. It looks good on my pores, and obviously where I had a little bit too much highlighter, I ended up like touching my nose, rubbing my nose, so it's gone a bit, it doesn't look as good on my nose, but it's probably my fault. And well, I'm not really used to have a matte foundation because my skin is really dry, so I will probably next time only wear one layer. I think it will be enough for my own taste, and I think it will probably look better and more natural. It's pretty good. Here, it's a little zoom in. So yeah, my nose right now, just because I put that highlighter and then I've been rubbing it off because I put way too much, but otherwise this is how it looks like, and it looks pretty damn good. Like, it's 6 hours. And yeah, the concealer, I like when it's a little bit more brightening, and this one is slightly drying, so I will use it again, and maybe not set with the powder, I don't know. That highlighter is amazing, and I'm sure it will look even better with only one layer of the foundation. As for the bronzer, the Physician Formula bronzer, I am actually surprised. It looks great, and I think this pairs beautifully with a matte foundation. With my dewy foundation, not so much, but right now it looks great. It didn't do anything weird like I am used to with this product. But what else? My eyebrows. I love my eyebrows. I think they're great. I did not even set it. The mascara did not smudge, so that's a really good thing. The eyeshadow looks great. So overall, I'm pretty happy with what I've been trying today, and I will use the Fit Me Matte and Poreless more, maybe with a more hydrating base. I hope everybody will have a beautiful day, and I hope this was helpful for you to pick up some new makeup at the drugstore. And if you like this video, if you like this makeup, please give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me on Instagram, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!